Hi friends, this is Katherine Burik with the Interview Doctor, here with 4 tips on how to succeed in networking, even if you're a shy or anxious person. I really dislike networking, or at least I used to. I like it a lot more now. When I was younger, I used to say, I would rather go in the front yard and pick up dog poop than to talk on the telephone with someone I don't know. I'm even more reluctant to go into a room full of people that I don't necessarily know. It just is difficult for me. It's makes me uncomfortable. However, we know that networking is the number one best way to find a new job. So if you're a job seeker, you've got to network despite the fact that you are uncomfortable. So here are 4 tips on how you can make this a little bit easier for yourself. First of all, don't force yourself to do it. That's really my point. Don't force yourself to do something you know you won't do. So if I put on my to-do list that I have to make 5 cold calls today, I'm likely to not do it. It's likely to appear on my to-do list for days or weeks to come because I just won't do it. So instead of forcing yourself to do something you know you can't do, let's turn it into a technique. Let's find some ways to do it that you will be comfortable doing. All right. So that's first point. Point number 2 is use some other ways. For example, maybe you're more comfortable emailing. I know that I am. I'm very comfortable emailing. I can make an interesting argument. I can reach out. I'm very comfortable doing that. You can text people. That would be for a short message, probably for someone that you know already. So texting is a little bit less personal. You could get an introduction from someone else so that it would be easier and perhaps more comfortable to say, "Hi, Joe. Cindy suggested that I give you a call." That's not a cold call. It's a warm call. You can also use LinkedIn messaging, where you can personalize a message and get the other person to talk. This leads me to my third point. Be curious. If you figure out an interesting question to ask the other person, it's likely that the other person will pick up the rest of the conversation. So I could ask one question and have the person just be talking, because I've hit a nerve. I've asked them about something that's important to them. This is your goal, is to figure out what question is going to engage the other person so much that all you have to do is say, really? Huh, how'd that work? That's your goal. Now, number 4, have a wingman at social events. Now, in the future, when we are able to go out into the public again and have social gatherings or networking meetings, bring along a person who's more social. We all know one. I have several people who I could bring to a party with me or a meeting, and they would be so much more social. They could make the introductions and do what I find difficult. I encourage you to try that. The point of these 4 points is to put yourself out there in a way that's comfortable for you. Now, you might be a little bit uncomfortable, but a little bit uncomfortable might be exactly what's needed to help you get what you want. For more information about how to network when you're a shy person, check out the Interview Doctor's Shy Person's Guide. We put it together just for folks like us who find it difficult to network. This is Katherine Burik standing by. I'll be back with more questions and maybe some answers. In the meantime, be safe.